Don't Give Up, which is a Peter Gabriel. Listen to this song when you get home. Peter Gabriel and Kate Bush, and it's just beautiful. I didn't know what was going on with me. I weighed 155 pounds, on my way to 128 pounds.
I'm gonna end up alone, just like he did.
I feel too sorry for that guy. He's going through too much. And it's me. And I remember that. And I didn't understand what was going on.
Your parents got divorced when you were quite young, when you were just one,
I was
right?
one, yeah, so I didn't blame myself quite yet.
All I wanted was for her to turn around and, you know, focus on me and like be with me. You took me, and it's I want your company. I want you to help me. I'm a kid.
Remember this part vividly. A mouthful of pumpkin pie. And this is the moment my parents choose to tell me they're getting divorced.
Oh my God.
His step-parents are loving. He has wonderful new siblings.
Feeling like I wasn't enough. Feeling like I was needy. Feeling like I didn't matter.
But for some reason, he said, as he grew up, he felt a kind of loneliness, never sure he was good enough to belong.
I'm 6 years old, and then, I pretend to fall down, and people laugh, and just something tingles in your brain, and you're like, ooh, I want more of this. And
I remember that day very well. I'd never drank before, and I just sort of drank this entire bottle, and I lay in the grass and just was in heaven. And I thought to myself, this must be the way that normal people feel all the time. And I thought that at 14.
I'm hopeless and awkward and desperate for love.
They had met years earlier. Perry asked her out on a date. She said no. Let's be friends.
We were both crushing hard on each other, but it was like two ships passing because one of us was always in a relationship.
David Schwimmer was the hot guy in the first year. I got the first movie, and he came into my dressing room when we were about to renegotiate. And he said, I think we should negotiate together. And I said, great, idiot.
Lisa Kudrow says Matthew Perry was always the one trying to keep everyone else happy.
I was in the room with Matthew, and Matthew's like, should I do it?
Pete, check it out, check it out, check it out, check it out.
I think primarily I went into it for the attention.
I'm gonna die if they didn't laugh. And it's not healthy, for sure. But I would sometimes say a line and they wouldn't laugh, and I would sweat and just like go into convulsions.
What doesn't Matthew know?
That he's all right.
The way that the cast of Friends helped me was they were understanding and they were patient.
if I didn't get the laugh I was supposed to get, I would freak out.
It would take you down.
Yeah.
You didn't tell us that.
No?
No, I don't remember you ever saying that.
Lisa writes in your foreword that they wanted so much to do the right thing, but they didn't know what it was. They didn't know if there was something they could have said, should have done.
We didn't know. We weren't equipped. We weren't to deal with it. Nobody had ever dealt with that. And, the idea of even losing him or...
Because thanks to therapy, he's learned to trust that he doesn't have to keep a woman laughing to keep her in his life.
I know what that is now, and I don't suffer from it anymore. Making Jenny laugh was a great thing. Making my mother laugh was a great thing. And yeah, that's what it lights me up, to make somebody laugh, But I don't have to do that now.
Ever been married?
I have never been married.
In those 10 years, we got married, divorced, we lost parents.
I didn't.
Oh, that's right, I'm sorry.
I haven't gotten married or divorced. You'll see, you guys are all gonna go off and get married, and I'm gonna end up alone.
Well, at least you haven't gotten divorced.
Right.
Yeah.
There's the upside.
Yeah.
Well, what if I never find somebody?
He still hopes to start a family and find the girl of his dreams.
I think I'd be a great father. I really do. I can't wait. It'd be so much fun to whisper to the kid something crazy and then say, go tell mom that.
So we only have 2 kids, we'll pick our favorite, and that one will get to go to college. I am very proud to say that I have not had a car accident in over a year and a half.
Wow.
Something happened, I don't even remember what, and I took pills over it. And the insanity of that, and starting the addiction all over again. Secrets kill you. Secrets kill people like me.
Does someone whose life is filled with so much luck and talent end up struggling so much with the disease of addiction, the fear, the shame, and hiding the cracks inside? Perry says he's proof that addiction can enter any home, any heart, even one with golden parents.
I'm a drug addict. I'm a person that if I have a drink, I can't stop. And so it would be following your ideology that I'm choosing to do that.
I was walking out and he said, and remember, it's not your fault. And I went, what? And he said, all of this is not your fault. And I went, what are you talking, say that again.
Choosing.
That's exactly not my ideology, it is my belief. Yes, you do choose.
And that was the first time I realized that all of this insanity wasn't my will, or wasn't what I wanted, or what it was not my fault. And that was a dark day for me when I realized that it did not do that it did not fix what I thought was, what I knew was broken.
The way that I look at it is kind of 85% perfect, your dreams coming true, and then 15% scary, strange, weird.
Jim Carrey did a really good quote a couple of years ago.
That I wished people could realize all their dreams and wealth and fame, and so that they could see that it's not where you're going to find your sense of completion.
5 people had an ECMO machine that night and the other 4 died. And I survived. So the big question is, why? Why was I the one that survived? There has to be some kind of reason. Because I was on Friends, more people will listen to me. So I've got to take advantage of that. I've got to help as many people as I can. When I die, I don't want Friends to be the first thing that's mentioned. I want that to be the first thing that's mentioned. And I'm going to live the rest of my life proving that.